Pentagon on Niger ambush, "We're there because ISIS and Al-Qaeda are." Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff General Joseph Dunford revealed Monday that Americans who accompanied Nigerian forces on a mission that resulted in the deaths of 4 U.S. soldiers went on the mission because encountering enemy soldiers was believed to be unlikely. Dunford, who shared the details of what the Pentagon knows to date, said that the U.S. mission in Niger is vital. "If we have a specific threat to the homeland and local forces are unable to deal with that threat, United States forces are going to deal with that threat," Dunford said. "But the bias is towards enabling local, African partners to conduct operations in Africa. This area is inherently dangerous," Dunford added. "We're there because ISIS and Al-Qaeda are operating in that area." Former President Barack Obama initially sent U.S. forces to Niger in 2013 to fight the growing threat from Boko Haram and Al-Qaeda. The Islamic State group has also become a threat in the region. Dunford said that earlier this month, 12 Americans accompanied 30 Nigerian forces to an area about 85 kilometers north of the capital. They did not expect resistance on their particular patrol, Dunford said. U.S. troops are under orders to avoid conflict situations in Niger. He explained that U.S. forces would only accompany our partner forces when the chances of enemy contact are unlikely. When the group returned to base the next day, the group encountered 50 enemy fighters, some on motorbikes, carrying small arms and rocket-propelled grenade launchers. Dunford said there is no indication that the U.S. troops were operating outside their orders at the time of the ambush. "I don't have any indication right now to believe or to know that they did anything other than operate within the orders that they were given," he said. "That's what the investigation is all about. So I think anyone that speculates about what Special Operations Forces did or didn't do is doing exactly that, they're speculating." Dunford said the Pentagon is looking at what happened after the group left on its mission. "It was planned as a reconnaissance mission. What happened after they began to execute, in other words, did the mission change? That is one of the questions that's being asked. It's a fair question, but I can't tell you definitively the answer to that question. But, yes, we've seen the reports, we've seen the speculation," he said. After an hour of taking fire, the team requested support. About 30 minutes later, French jets arrived and evacuated the team by ferry. The body of Sergeant Law David Johnson was not recovered until 2 days after the attack. "The one thing I would push back on hard is, I'm not putting any pressure on that unit," Dunford said. "I make no judgment as to how long it took for them to ask for support." Around 800 U.S. troops are operating in Niger, along with 4,000 French troops in West Africa, Dunford said. U.S. forces are in Niger to provide training and security assistance to the Nigerian armed forces, including support for intelligence, surveillance and reconnaissance efforts, in their efforts to target violent extremist organizations in the region, Navy Lieutenant Commander Anthony Falvo, a spokesman for South Africa Command, said earlier this month. The incident, which happened near the border of Mali, led to the first American combat deaths in Niger. The Washington Post reported that the U.S. has been expanding its role in Niger. CNN said the U.S. is working to assist French forces as well as troops from Niger and Mali. The U.S. recently completed development of a drone base at Agadez in Niger to address regional terrorist threats.